I guess what I'm trying to understand is how do we? Your share price has doubled since we spoke. Okay, so congrats on that. You're up to sort of 30 cents a month. So that's good news. But you've got some way to go because you're still only, crikey, $65 million company. Okay, the process is right, the planning is right, the team's right, the experience, the track record, all of that. There's a lot of good markers in here, but you're still 65 million market cap. So what are you going to need to do with Benoist, with Fenton, to really get the market excited? Okay, to show that there's more growth. Doubling is fantastic, but what next? What do you need to give to the marketplace, in your opinion?
Well, in our opinion, the market has only recently started to recognize some value at Chimo, but zero value at Benoist, Fenton, and Wilson, because these are all historical resources. They're not 43101, given to the fact that they were essentially outlined and drilled off before the Bre-X scandal. 43101 norm and regulation comes into play in 2001. So what we aim to do is to take the historical resource estimates that we have on these projects and flash them out. Okay, this is our embryo, this is our start number, and look at the program, and the program is built to develop rapidly, expand the number at the ounce count. At Benoist, for example, there's, I think, 500,000 tons, historical resource estimate, mind you, not 43101, 500,000 tons at 5-ish grams gold, 12-ish grams silver, and 0.3 copper. So if you take 500,000 tons at 5 grams, that's about 90,000 ounces, like in the first 100 or 200 meters. But we've drilled down in 2014 to 750. We know the system's there. So we have to design a drill program that will clearly show the market the value that we're building at Benoist, and have it understand the value at Benoist and also at Fenton, and then ultimately at Wilson. Right now, we're getting zero value for the 3 other deposits, and we're also only getting partial value from Chimo. So our challenge is essentially not a technical one. It's raise awareness of what we're doing and have the market recognize our value. Have the market recognize that we're not vulnerable financially because we have the cash. We have the right team to do the right work, and obviously we have the right assets in the right location. It's, the market valuation will perhaps at one point meet the corporate valuation, and that's where I think the value proposition is.
Okay, so you've raised 9.3 million in flow through shares recently. You've got about 14 million in cash at the moment, roughly 14 million, right?
Absolutely.
I'm intrigued by the conversations that the board have and say, right, we're in a gold bull market. Money is flying around left, right, and center. Why 9.3? Why not 25 million? Because obviously, with the shares doing what they've done, this is not very dilutive to you. It's also one of the largest sums of money you've ever raised in the organization. Why not take more to accelerate this so you can actually deliver in a very positive gold bull environment?
That's a good question. Obviously, there's a world between investing funds properly and just blowing it out and spending it. 9 million-ish is on the high side of what we can, appropriately manage and deliver in the Cartier fashion. Above that, the work would get done. We can manage it. We could deliver, but it wouldn't be it wouldn't respect our signature program. So that amount basically reflects the back end interest that we were able to generate. 9.3 million, and you mentioned it, is flow through. So when you raise flow through dollars, it's a promise to the market that you're going to invest that money in exploration. You can't use that money for G&A and stuff like that, right? So the retail investment community should be hearing, wow, we're going to get $9.3 million worth of diamond drilling because Cartier doesn't fly airborne surveys or do grab sample trench programs and stuff like that. So, the majority, if not all of it, is going to go directly to diamond drilling. Some reserved for engineering and 43101 resource estimate work. It's going to be a very, very dynamic year for Cartier in terms of news flow, in terms of deliverables.